Welcome back to Colts Franchise. So the first episode we played the Jacksonville Jaguars and we won 35 to 28. And in this episode we're playing the Houston Texans and CJ Stroud. We have a breakout DB. Who is it? Nick Cross. I can't speak for the rest of the defense, but man, last week that was the best game I've played this year. It was just week 1. That does huge things for a guy's confidence, you know? Another game like last week, and man, I'll feel like I've arrived. Okay, what does he need? Hold the Texans to less than 200 pass yards or get Nick Cross 1+ interceptions, forced fumbles, tackle for loss, or sacks. Okay. Julius, the rookie corner, has a skill point. Man coverage needs to go up. +3 man. That should put him in the 70 range. Yep, 71. Josh Downs has a skill point. I think I still want to upgrade his route running. Yeah. Up to a 73. He has +1 awareness, catching traffic, +1 catching, +1 juke move, +1 short route, and +2 mid route and spec catch. '85 spec catch, 93 acceleration, deep route 73, mid route 76. Okay. +2 zone coverage. That's cool. We got to get Nick Cross his development trade if we can. I want to defend the medium pass. Actually, let's defend the short pass. And on offense, we're just going to keep on running it. We got Jonathan Taylor. I know in real life he's supposed to be out for like 4 games, but I already saw the season before he was added to the PUP list, so I'm just going to keep using him. I'm going to do... Let's try to stop Houston. Let's just try to get 1 interception. I do some target passing with Richardson.
Ready, break!
Nice. Got 2 targets.
Come on, set, go!
That's not what I meant to do.
Ready, ready? Got it. Ready, set, go!
Nice.
Ready, ready! Ready! On the double. Ready.
I'm trying again.
Here we go. Here we go. Go. Come on. Come on. Set. Set. Ready, ready. Ready. Hut. Set up. Set go. Got it. Ready? Ready. Ready, ready. Ready.
I'll take it.
Down.
This one's it.
Set up. Set. Ready. Go. Ready. Ready.
I like
ready.
this one. This is probably one of my favorite mini games in this whole game.
Here we go. Set. Set. Let's go now.
Ah, got you. Got it.
Let's go.
Kenny Moore can't keep up.
Here we go. Here we go. Set go. Boom. Set. Ready.
16,000 points. So we need to get Nick Cross his development trait. It is Nick Cross, right? I think it is Nick Cross. Anthony Richardson got a skill point. I'm going to put it into that. +1 throw accuracy deep, +1 throw on the run, and +2 throw accuracy mid. That is actually pretty good. I like it. Okay, we are going to Houston to face the Texans and CJ Stroud.
It's week 2 of the NFL. And coming up, we'll see the workhorse, Jonathan Taylor. He had a nice effort a week ago with a pair of touchdowns. It's the Colts and the Texans, just ahead on EA Sports.
Let's see what we can do against this Houston Texans team.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports.
And CJ Stroud gets the ball
on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback
to open up this
So here
game.
are the Texans now with a fresh face at quarterback, the second overall pick from Ohio State, CJ Stroud.
And this would be his second NFL start. Last week was about what you'd expect to see from a rookie quarterback. Had some good moments, but not enough to lead his guys to
Can we tackle Devin Singletary? Thank you.
Because on the college level, he didn't lose a whole lot of games.
The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
Okay, so this is Nick Cross. I need to get him his depth trait.
The second down throw now from Stroud. Looking left sideline, incomplete. Well, this defense for the Colts, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that.
That's a sack. Pretty pay.
Goes down. Quiddy Pay getting in there and burying him behind the line.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over. And
Nice
get some
job.
points on the board. Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Fielded at about the 28. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return.
And out comes
7.
Anthony
And the Colts will go
Richardson.
on offense here, 1st and 10. So
See what Richardson can do.
Take over for the first time, and leading the way is the number 4 pick in the draft out of Florida. Here's Anthony Richardson.
I think the hope was to let him sit and learn for a bit, but he was thrown right into the fire in week 1. Now we'll see what kind of lessons he's learned as he prepares for his second start in the NFL.
The numbers for him from a week ago. And Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better.
Oh, I needed to cut Kenyon Drake.
To see how they're going to use him this week.
Oh well, I forgot.
Second down, here's Richardson.
Ah, I thought I could hit Michael Pittman.
Well, Charles, we get a look here at the Colts 2023
Man.
draft class. Contributors up and down their 11 selections, but of course it's really going to be remembered for that name at the top, the new face of their team.
Anthony Richardson, oh, he continues the trend of dual threat quarterbacks expected to take.
What a dot to Isaiah McKenzie.
Down the right side.
And Isaiah McKenzie is in
Indianapolis.
for 6.
Isaiah McKenzie, his first touchdown here.
Number
of the
6
campaign.
for
And
6.
the Colts are on the board first here this afternoon.
I thought he overshot him.
Touchdown pass, and you know it's cliche to say, but he's probably been envisioning this since he was a little kid. That's a cool moment.
It really is. So enjoy the moment, enjoy the time, celebrate, save the full reflection for later, but make sure you grab someone on the sidelines and say, hey, make sure I get that football.
A little extra intrigue.
If he gets this, I think he goes up to starter.
Because all division games have a little extra
Maybe
to them.
superstar.
But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice.
I mean, if he gets
But
it,
at
I'll
the same
take it.
time, It's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. So, Charles, this, game number 2 in the NFL career of this rookie quarterback. His guys took the loss in the opener. And when asked after that game by reporters how he did, he was pretty curt. He said, not well. What did you see?
Well, first and foremost, I loved his answer to the media because he was
The
being
Texans
honest.
are going down the field.
They're looking at him to see how he's going
This
to handle
defense
things, and
needs
they
to
like
hold
the
him.
fact that he's not blaming other people because I thought he struggled. The only thing that's going to help him, though, reps. No matter how many
Oh,
big
nice
games you play in
stop,
college,
Kenny Moore.
how well you do in practice, the reps in the real games, that's when you begin to grow as a quarterback.
Can we get a
An
pick?
incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, here's
Nice,
Pierce.
Quiddy Pay.
Forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the
I'm blitzing.
backfield. Not an easy spot
We're
here.
sending
They'll be
everyone
searching 13 yards
towards
to try to
Stroud.
pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Yeah, this pass broken up.
That's
Excellent
a
coverage
pass
on
breakup
3rd
for
down,
Kenny Moore
as that
again.
was not an easy one to hold on to.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On is the punter, Johnston, now as he sends this one away. Call it an even 40-yard punt, 7 though on the return, and they will take over 1st and 10. Richardson to the air on 1st down.
He fumbled it.
He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Richardson gets sacked and loses the football.
Game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
3rd and long for Richardson. Flushed out right. And that will be incomplete.
I just had to let it go. He is 1 for 3 for 62 yards and a touchdown.
Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense?
Here's King. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10.
We need to get a stop.
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10.
Can we get to him? He fumbled it. We sacked CJ Stroud and he fumbled the football, and Kwity Paye picks it up.
I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one.
Is CJ Stroud okay? He's been laying on the field for quite some time.
Anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have.
I can't run on this Texans defense.
Happen in this case.
Will Anderson.
Behind the line made by Will Anderson.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Man, this Texans defense is getting into Anthony Richardson's head.
The run, Charles, currently 29th in the NFL in that department.
And when people talk about facing a challenge, they are certainly getting one in this ball game because they are facing the #1 rushing unit in the NFL, which means it's going to be a contest they've got to be prepared for from the first snap.
He's going to fire one corner.
And it's intercepted.
The tough thing is when he goes back and reviews the film.
I didn't know he was going to throw it that deep down the field.
Gotten more himself by using his legs, and that might have been the better choice there instead of challenging the
Kwity Paye is doing good this game. He has a sack, a couple tackles for losses. Maybe he gets the breakout scenario next week.
They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Stroud now on 2nd down.
He gets sacked again.
Down he goes, back at the 8-yard line. Samson Abuka. He's the one that got home and
round. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read,
Nice job, Michael Pittman.
and he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one covers 29 yards, 1st down. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Flush to his right. And out of bounds right around
He broke
the
2
20.
tackles and
He'll wind up getting 9
got to
after
the,
tucking it
what,
and
20-yard
running, so
line.
leave him with 2nd and a yard. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
I mean, it's a good quarter.
Start
take
the
it.
2nd quarter, and it's the Colts in possession. From the 20, here's 2nd down and 1. Up the middle they go with Drake. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
I'm going to have to cut Kenyon Drake after this game because they cut him in real life.
And make him slow his pace or change direction, That's often the end result.
They'll run here with Taylor. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
They go option right on 2nd and goal. And the hole closes.
I'm trying to get Richardson some rushing attempts.
Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
Let's do McKenzie on the drag. Let's block the tight end.
Richardson now on 3rd and goal.
McKenzie is in for his 2nd touchdown of the day.
Isaiah McKenzie with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Colts go up by 2 touchdowns. So this offensive unit, yeah, they were solid.
Do I have to keep Isaiah McKenzie? I was thinking of having him be one and done, but he's doing so good for us.
Really ramp up as the season goes on. I know it's still early in the season and a lot can happen, but this offense, they look like they're going to be fun to watch.
Stager's still too early.
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team.
It's a nice tackle. You can't learn this team.
But at the same time, you're
he has his, what, 6 rushes for negative 18 yards or something like that?
Your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 30
Scratch that.
yard line.
He has a positive 9 yards.
Texans pick up the 1st down. First and 10, it's Pierce.
It's my... No.
Loose inside the 30.
I totally just jinxed myself. Now he has 55 yards of rushing.
5 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. That's caught left side by the tight end Jordan.
He was wide open.
Pickup of 10 yards, and that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. On 2nd down, it's Stroud. He's got it.
You're not gonna.
And the Texans are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard
That's
line.
fine.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back.
They're gonna score.
Here's Pierce.
Yeah.
Diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. Just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
And Houston is making it a game again.
Offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible, but all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
That is a pretty good return.
Indy set to go on offense once more. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways.
Kenyon Drake here on this defense.
Motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it.
Anthony Richardson.
There he goes, right side.
Down at the 25.
Right at the 25. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. Now Richardson. Escaping the pressure right.
And that one's picked.
Force it in, and it's intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it, and the Texans are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first
Damian
down.
Pierce is running down our
And
throats.
Stroud now to throw. That's to the veteran. It's Robert Woods. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. From the 22 now, here's a 2nd and 7. Pierce gets this one running right. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
A big part of
We're only up by a touchdown, so we need to get a stop.
The best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline.
Nice tackle, 13.
And he won't get close. Only a yard on that last run. Richardson now on 2nd down. Dancing to his left.
Nice job, Richardson. 4 rushes, 63 yards.
23 yards on the tuck and run.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane,
Oh, I thought I had him. He is 3 for 9, 2 touchdowns, and 2 picks.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
Josh Downs dropped it. Anthony Richardson is struggling this game.
They didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give him another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez.
Do we pin him?
4th down to punt this thing.
No, we cannot.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback.
We got 1 minute and 4 seconds left until halftime. Can we at least keep this to a 14-7 game?
Stroud now on 1st and 10. He's going deep for Brown. And this is dropped.
He got a PBU. Does that mean he got it?
Gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. After the
That might have just gave him the his depth trait boost.
Here's Stroud. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. He'll get only 3 there. So
I think Nick Cross just got his depth trait boost.
So 7 yards from the first down here.
I'm not 100%. I think he did.
Stroud on 3rd down now.
Kenny Moore dropped a pick.
Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th
We have
down.
49 seconds
Here's Cameron
to
Johnston
make
now,
something happen.
as he's on for the 5th time here today. So possession goes over here on the punt. The Colts going to take over now late in this first half. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this.
I don't want to risk anything.
Richardson off the play fake. Rolling to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
And a pretty good run, all things considered. Probably would have liked that in the first quarter instead of right now as the clock continues to run.
We have 20 seconds left.
Play action. Now Richardson. Open man.
Nice. Josh Downs got a bounce. 16 seconds left until halftime.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Richardson out of the shotgun. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble.
9 seconds. We have probably time for 1, maybe 2 more plays.
On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it. Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods.
Timeout, 1 second.
With another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 22-yard line. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 39.
Houston never took a timeout.
This one through, and that will do it for this first half. So we come to halftime.
That is good clock management.
Taking the lead to the locker room.
We had less than 50 seconds to march down the field. We got 3 points before halftime. I'm happy.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit.
Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we
Running the ball isn't really doing anything for us.
And we welcome you back live.
Maybe get ball come out of halftime.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Anthony Richardson has to stop throwing picks.
They go play action with Richardson. He'll buy some, and he can't get rid of it.
And he gets sacked by Will Anderson Jr.
Will Anderson brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. On second down, it's Taylor. And he'll get this one.
Taylor just can't rush against this Houston defense.
2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on third down. Now Richardson back to throw it.
Nice. Found McKenzie.
14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to fourth down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for Indianapolis.
Oh, he caught a fair catch.
And taken just shy of the 30-yard line. And they call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Texans will take over. So first and 10 now from the 30. Play action. Here's Stroud.
He fumbled. He fumbled.
He lost the football.
What happened?
Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the
Leonard picked up the loose ball.
Coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
I think Lewis stripped it from CJ Stroud's hands.
On first down, Drake.
And there goes Anderson.
Absolutely nowhere as he get out of the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
We got to get some more points on the board.
Second down, here's Richardson.
No one's open.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing.
Richardson 6 for 16.
And now it's third. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Anthony Richardson gained the first down with his legs.
A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. With nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
I was trying to juke back inside and get in. I should have just dove.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Taylor is going to take this one in.
And Taylor is in.
So he had the nice run to get him down there, was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he
So we're up 24-7
Extra point
against the
by
Houston
Gay is
Texans.
up and good.
So they can get 2 more possessions.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Pierce takes it straight ahead. And able to stay on his feet.
10 rushes, 78 yards, and a touchdown for Pierce.
78 yards for him on the ground now as he's
No, let's not do that.
here this afternoon. Stroud now on 3rd and 2.
It's picked by Nick Cross.
Gonna be intercepted.
Now he definitely has the skill point, or not the skill point. He definitely has the depth trait boost.
He's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point. His first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident.
So we just got Nick Cross, his development trait boost.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And they'll have good field position here following the interception and a chance to build on their lead as they start with the first.
What's the flag?
He'll get this one.
Is it holding on us? Yeah, it's holding on us.
So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts.
Let's just get a few yards. We can't get anything. Jonathan Taylor isn't playing well.
In order to make the play happen, got caught for the penalty.
Anthony Richardson isn't playing well.
Linebacker Denzel Perryman. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Here's Richardson to throw.
Oh, went for the
That is incomplete.
loft.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the
Just
first
do the
target in
screen
second
to Jonathan Taylor.
Stop them at all from going back to him to find him.
They'll set
Nice
the
blocks.
screen to Taylor. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down.
53-yard
new kicker for 2023, Matt
kick.
Gay for the field goal. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out.
He got it.
Gay's kick is
He got it.
and that will extend their lead even further. So they got the turnover started with great field position, but in the end, the defense able to hold the Texans. Getting
So we're up by 20.
Take over again on offense. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football, and one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
CJ Stroud is 8 for 16 too, though. So both QBs are not playing well.
They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
I was right there with it.
That's Woods. And he is going to have a
Can CJ Stroud bring his team back in this game, though?
Stroud sets up the play action. He'll get this.
I was almost picked by the rookie.
23 yards on the play.
Man, that was
It's
close.
taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Here's Pierce on the counter.
We read that run like a book.
Blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Got to get a stop.
On 3rd down, they go with Singletary. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
Yeah, I was not expecting a run on
Good
third
for a
down.
Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. Now Stroud.
Wide open.
Touchdown.
Who was supposed to be on Dalton Schultz?
A 24-yard touchdown. And the Texans are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Solid response that
A
time
linebacker.
by
He just.
Last drive,
That was Leonard.
this drive, the touchdown pass.
Leonard let him
You
loose.
described it solid because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case.
Okay, so it's
Bounce back, took his team
27 to
downfield
14.
and threw a touchdown pass.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. As we start the fourth. Richardson looking to throw. He finds his man complete. That's McKenzie.
It's a nice throw and catch to Isaiah McKenzie.
Earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
And he'll get it down to the
We gotta get Jonathan Taylor
here.
involved somehow in this
13
game.
yards for the second play in a row.
If it's throwing him the football, then that's what it has to be. Because he can't run it on this defense.
Back-to-back completions, they are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. A short throw pulled in by Woods. That's good. The completion there
10 for 21 though. It's not great for Richardson.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync.
I am so lucky that wasn't picked.
Dragged across each zone. You see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice
Another
play,
holding
even
call.
though it was complete.
That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
I was trying to slide. Quentin Nelson just got injured?
And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last
No, 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 no.
Obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. The Colts on third down.
That was the only good offensive line we
50%
had.
for 9. This time it's 3rd and 3. Richardson on 3rd and short. And he'll find Pittman. And
I'm
he's gonna
hoping that he's okay.
first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Strained knee will return to re-injury risk is high. You know what? This game's almost done. I'm subbing him out. We need him for the long haul. We don't need him for this game.
I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. And he's got it down to the 28. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he's out of bounds.
8 rushes, 107 yards.
The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the
I'd be
goal
lucky
line.
if Jonathan Taylor can get 40 yards this
The
game.
great game he had last week. He was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more.
The offensive line was pushing him towards the goal line. I have never seen that at all.
This offensive line, they're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field
Instead, they can't.
And he is going to go down.
I panic, throws.
Not the first and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on 3rd and goal.
Can we get a touchdown? Michael Pittman maybe on the slant?
Richardson now on 3rd and goal. Flushed out right. And he'll be brought down this
Anthony Richardson got injured.
And now a stoppage.
No.
Like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. The Colts send out their new kicker for 2023, Matt Gay, for the field goal. And Gay knocks this.
We lost our
and that will extend
guard,
even further.
and we just lost
So
Anthony Richardson.
That's not the final nail, but it does make things
4 minutes left in this game, and we might not have Anthony Richardson.
As he's taken down right at the 20. Houston set to
Shoulder strain will return soon. Medium injury risk. I'm going to substitute. I'm going to have Gardner Minshew finish this game. So we're up 30-14.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down in those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on
Pickett. Man, Franklin.
Or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Stroud to throw it.
Another pass breakup by Sam Franklin. It is Sam Franklin, right? I think that's his name.
Ended up as a touchdown, but incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
It's picked by the rookie.
It's intercepted. Picked up by Juju Brents. He's on his way.
And he's down at the 11.
3rd and long that time. He was trying to
Got the
make
user
something
pick on that one.
Too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the 1st down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set.
Okay, so we got Gardner Minshew out here to finish this game out.
That they are in 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
Will Anderson just got injured. Some big-name rookies are getting injured.
Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. 2nd down, another run with Taylor. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 47 yards rushing for him now as he's carried.
Can we get a touchdown with Jonathan Taylor?
Chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Taylor. And
No, we cannot.
Finding a lane, he barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Again, it's Taylor.
Easy walk-in touchdown.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. So he's had a nose for the end zone here in the early part of this season. 2 touchdowns for him now in this one to go along with the one he had in the opener as well.
Yeah, he certainly finds where the goal line is and finds a way to get across it. But you know who else senses it? The guys that block for him. Because he has that instinct.
I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds.
Okay, wide open.
Turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type
2
of
minutes.
situation again.
Till we are 2-0 on the season.
And Stroud now to throw. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Ready, break.
First and 10, it's Stroud.
Almost
This one
got sacked.
incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Bronco switch, Bronco switch. Bring it. Chop alert, chop alert.
Stroud now on second down. And his throw here is incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Sacked.
Gonna get him. Down he goes.
Come on.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to
This
the
is
sideline and
for the
talk over
game,
what to
4th
do
and
next.
23.
Fourth down, fourth quarter. Here's Stroud. Now a desperation throw.
And he threw it out of bounds.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
We have won the game.
With such little time remaining, and the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. And he's got it to about the 40.
I wonder if Houston's going to start taking timeouts, or can I start kneeling it and having this game be done?
I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it.
Nice job, Michael Pittman.
Before he crosses over out of bounds. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards. First and 10, Taylor now.
I got stuck.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
That is game. We won 37-14.
So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory, and maybe more importantly, a victory in the division, which always helps.
And on the road. How about all of that rolled up into one? Because how often do you see division games get decided by this much of a margin?
Yeah, they thumped them.
Yeah, they jumped all over them.
Anthony Richardson had 11 for 22, 193, 2 touchdowns, and 2 picks. Rushing, Jonathan Taylor 22 for 53 and 2 touchdowns. Anthony Richardson had 9 carries, 109 yards.
Oh, yeah, that flight home
Receiving, Isaiah McKenzie 4 catches, 93 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Michael Pittman had 3 for 63.
They come out of this one with the victory, and they'll get another road test next week as they head
6
to
tackles for
Baltimore
Julian
to take on
Blackman.
the Ravens.
Nick Cross 5 tackles and a
For
pick.
Houston,
He
they
got his
dropped
development
0-2,
trade upgrade.
And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars. in
5 sacks this
Jacksonville.
game and 2 picks. So we won the game against Anthony Richardson and CJ Stroud. Anthony Richardson did get injured in the game. He should be alright though. I think he should be okay. +2 tackling. Okay. Julian Blackman. I think we got this breakout player. Coach, I put in a lot of work this year, and I'm finally starting to see the results on the field. I appreciate you putting my talent to good use. He got star dev. Nick Cross now has the star development trait and progresses faster than before. Plus 5,000 XP as well? Okay. So that's going to be it for this episode. We just became 2-0 after beating the Houston Texans 37-14. In the next episode, we'll be playing Week 3 against the Baltimore Ravens at Baltimore against Lamar Jackson. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. And next episode will be at Baltimore.